Alrighty. Well, I've started the tear down of the Dynamark here, trying to get this Tecumseh out of there. You'll notice it's got a electric start on it. That's kind of cool. Got to get in there and break that nut off the top of the starter there, and make sure I got all the wires unplugged. I got to get up underneath there and get the 4 bolts for the motor. And I've got a 13 horse aftermarket motor that I'm going to try to mount in here. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm going to give her a try, and if it don't work, then we'll maybe rebuild this motor. But a couple people have mentioned that the crank should be alright. Well, I don't know if you can see this. I'll see if we can get it to work here. That crank is pretty much fucking toast. Them grooves are burnt into that crank pretty good. Where the hell's my button to come back on that now? Yeah, no, that crank I don't think is much good anymore. It's really rough. I think I'd just chew up a new bearing if I put a new rod in there. So, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to get this motor out and we'll go from there. Okay, got that old motor out. Knocked a little bit of hide off my fingers here and there. But the sack of shit's out of there. And like I said, I've got a 13 horsepower Power Fist engine here. Now I'm hoping when I take the mounting bracket off the bottom of it that came out of the John Deere, it should bolt right up. And hopefully, with any luck, we'll be able to line everything up and get that motor to work. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit and break that bottom, that's the mount off of the John Deere. I'm going to break that off of there. And we'll throw it up in there and we'll see what happens. Well, alrighty, I got the new motor just about in there. Although I'm hitting a few things here. I don't know how I'm going to get around this. I've had to pull the ignition box off this motor, which is minor. But when I go to slide this motor back, to get it into place, I'm about, I don't know, 1.5 inches away. But I'm only 1 inch away up here, and that piece is already hitting, so I'm going to have to take a grinder or something and cut that piece, that blue piece, this piece out here, so that's not hitting here. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. It's going to hit the battery box. I might have to cut a corner out of that battery box too, but then I won't have nowhere for my battery. So I don't know. But anyways, it's getting darker here, and it's about time for me to go in and have some supper. So I'm going to maybe leave this until tomorrow and pick it up from there. I'll throw this up on the video so that you can see today's progress anyways. Okay, ciao. Alrighty, some of you might not agree with my tactics here, but one quick little snap with a hammer, and that piece is gone. And then up in there, a couple more taps with a hammer. It's out of the way. Everything's lining up now. I'm going to reroute the ignition box here, the key box, run some extra wires and run it up to the actual key itself. I'm going to have to stop by the shop tomorrow and get my pulley puller so that I can pull that pulley off of there and smash it on there. And I'll be good to go. I had to take the gas tank off of this one, off of this motor, and put it off to the side because it wouldn't fit. I mean, it just fit right up in. It was hitting everything. So I'll be using more than likely the old gas tank, which will fit right back into where it's supposed to be. I've been looking at this and I'm pretty sure I can flip the exhaust upside down on this motor. Or if not, I guess I'll have to cut and weld, because otherwise when I go to put the hood on there, the exhaust is going to be blown right into that headlight, and I don't want that. I want to get this thing back together and looking as original as possible. It doesn't, like I said before, I'm not restoring this thing, trying to make it original. I'm refurbishing it to make it useful. But anyways, I'm just going to head in here for a bit. I'm going to post this one, and then I'm going to have supper and see what time it is. I might come back out here and get a little more done on it, but that's the progress I've got on it so far. So hopefully the next day or two we'll have her up and running, and we'll be able to show you a smooth riding on it. Okay, for now, smooth out.